Hi everybody and welcome to this tutorial for John Legend's All of Me, the first part in which I will show you the intro and the verse right up until he starts singing All of Me, All of Me. Okay, so let's dive right into it. It's not very difficult to play. It's a beautiful song and a very good example of how to use your chords and patterns and just, play around and sing over them. It's create a very nice piano piece. Okay, so first of all, I will show you the chords and pay attention because these chords will also come back in different inversions and voicings later on in the song. First chord is an F minor, so that's F, A flat, C. Second chord is a C sharp or D flat major chord, so that's D flat, F, A flat. Then we have an A flat chord, which is an A flat, C, and an E flat, and then on to a E flat chord, which is an E flat, a G, and a B. So try and grasp these notes because we are gonna fool around with them, add patterns, and you'll get the song. So let's start at the intro, where you will play that F chord as being the first chord, but leave out the third over here. Right hand will be playing two notes all the time. I'll show you which notes in just a second. The left hand will play the root notes, so that's F, C sharp or D flat, then onto the A flat and the E flat, like I showed you. Yeah, that's the chord progression. Okay, the right hand on the first chord will play an F and a C, F and a C over here. The second voicing, the second chord, the D flat, will play the third over here. So this is your regular D flat chord. We use this first inversion and leave out that A flat again. So an F and a C sharp, a D flat. Onto that A flat chord, again two notes. This is the regular A flat. Invert it down one time and leave out the A flat again, so you're left with an E flat and a C, A flat in your left hand. To the E flat, this is the regular E flat, leave out the third over here, so you're left with the E flat and the B flat. And add this pattern to get exactly what he's playing. So it's 1, 2. Yeah? Pretty easy, right? Okay, so that's the intro, and also he starts singing over that. So you play this 1 round, 2 rounds, I'm sorry. And then he starts singing, and you just keep on doing the exact same thing. Yeah, so I think that is 2 rounds again. Yeah, 2 rounds again, and then we gonna keep on playing this chord progression, but now use different inversions. So what he starts doing after 2 rounds is F minor again. Oh yeah, one thing for when he starts singing, it's not that important because the chord stays the same, but in the intro you play F here, C here, A flat here, C flat, sorry, D flat, and then an E flat over here. When he starts singing, you play the F over here, or at least he plays the F over here. This D flat, and then over here, so a high A flat now, higher. And then E flat. Okay, then you change to octaves in the left hand. So the chord progression stays the same. F, D, D flat, A flat, and E flat. But now you, play octaves in your left hand. Right hand is going to play these inversions and keep on doing that same rhythmic thing. Yeah? So, what's happening? F minor, first inversion, second inversion. You could add some rhythmic, is what he does as well. So, this is really what I try to teach in my course as well. perfect example of using chords and patterns and creating a nice piano part. Okay, so F minor in this inversion, the D flat in the regular root position, but now you're gonna add a 9 or 2. So, yeah, E flat added to the chord, to the regular triad here. Then the A flat in first inversion, yeah, C, E flat, A flat, octaves in your left hand. E flat is also with an added 9, so this is the regular E flat inverted one time and again, second inversion, and add the F as being the 9 for that dreamy sound too. Yeah, okay, then we get to that sort of second part of the verse, which sounds like this. Something like that. I now played another inversion, so sorry, don't pay too much attention to that. I will show you what's happening. First of all, the chords are now one new chord, B flat minor with a 9 again. So that's a C. Yeah, this is your regular B flat minor, B flat, C, or D flat, sorry, in an F, and then add the C. And what you're doing is play octaves with your left hand again, and with your right hand walk. So actually the first inversion, yeah, those same notes, only put this B flat on top here now. And now you're gonna walk. So just walk up that chord. Pretty easy stuff actually. Da, 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 left hand thumb, yeah. Again. So then you jump, because that melody thing is played over there, yeah. I'm actually not 100, or could work both. Yeah, it's not that important. You know, this is just playing freely with those chords. I also listened to a live recording of him playing, and what he does is just he knows which chords he wants to play and then plays not exactly the same thing every time. It's just more the approach that matters here, yeah? So walking up the chord, you could also do would work perfectly fine. It's not what is on the original recording, but this is what you can do when you know what to do with chords and how to break them up and spread the notes out, voice them nicely, use inversions and patterns, and that's exactly what he does. Okay, so the concept is walk up. Yeah? So for those of you that want to copy exactly, that may not be that comfortable with copying a concept and, you know, playing, just copy my thing here. And then either play an F or a B flat. I'm not sure what he does. So left, right, right. And then onto an A flat chord, which we have already seen. Yeah? So I play the second inversion now. E flat. Already seen that one. Add the 9 for flavor if you want. I think he does that as well sometimes. Again. Oh, sorry. So I think this inversion is what is played on the original recording. Again. You could also add a 9 over here. That's also really nice. So B flat in the A flat chord. And then a land on the E flat. Alright, so this round is this chord progression B flat, A flat, E flat is played 2 times. And then you hear a very distinct B flat note over. And then he sings all of me, all of me, all of me. But that is for the second video. So if you want to learn that part, then click over here. Where I will show you the rest of the song, I guess, because there's not really much more to it. There's, of course, now the chorus, all of me, that also has 2 parts. In this video, I will show you that. For this video, this is it. Try to fool around with the chords, because as I told you, it's really about the concept, you know. In the start, I showed you what exactly to play when you want to copy the recording of the single. But if you hear him play live versions, and he also fools around with those notes. So I suggest taking those chords, practice the inversions, you know, fool around with them, and you know, make your own piano part with it. That's the coolest thing there is. So if you want to learn more about chords and patterns, I suggest you come over to my website, maybe follow my course or